I'm Alyssa Stover from Sweet Pea and I'm one of the testers here, and today I'm going to share some essential tips and tricks using our Sweet Pea Mylar, and I'm also going to run you through a demonstration using this with one of our designs. So our Mylar sheets come in a 2-pack, and in this 2-pack there's a more bluer version. You can see over here on our machine, you can tell the difference over the white. We have a more of a blue toned Mylar and then more of a pink, and it's a very thin film, so it's perfect for embroidery. So now I'll be running through and showing you how to actually use the Mylar in a project. I have started a little block here. This is the margarita block from our cocktail table runner. And so far I have done our background fabrics, the quilting and the little lime. And now I am up to adding the liquid fabric that would make the cocktail. So I've got 3 different fabrics here that I thought were really nice, and I haven't chosen yet. So I've got my 2 different coloured Mylars, and I just want to layer it on top and see which one looks better. So that's using the more blue one. And then I'm thinking this orange one. So that's the more pinker Mylar. Yeah, I might use that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch down this fabric. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that I have cut my fabric and my Mylar the same size. So we'll begin with the fabric. Just going to place it over my placement line. And I'm just going to stitch my fabric down. So now that it's stitched my fabric wrong side up, I then flip my fabric over. I use my nail and run it along the fold to get a nice crisp fold there. And I'm going to stitch it back down. Okay, so I've stitched down my fabric for the cocktail drink, and I just have to get my applique scissors and trim around that. So I like to use these curved applique scissors. Helps to get nice and close to the stitch down line. So depending on what design you are stitching, it may tell you to stitch the Mylar down at the same time as the fabric, but for this design, it's got a separate step for the Mylar, and to create that glass effect. So now that I've trimmed around my fabric, I'm going to be stitching a placement line for my Mylar. Okay, and I'm going to grab my Mylar sheet and lay it on top of that placement line. This is the more pinky film. Making sure to cover the placement line fully. And don't worry about all of the creases that you see in the Mylar. That will flatten out when it does a stippling on top. So we're just stitching it down at this stage. Okay, so we have stitched it down, and now it's time for me to trim around the Mylar. So Mylar is, because it's such a thin film, it's really easy to cut through. Just take your time, you don't want to get too close to the stitch down line. You can probably even pull the Mylar as you're cutting it, and it kind of just tears away from that stitch down line. Okay, so I've trimmed my mylar, and now it's time to do a stippling on top of the mylar. So when you're using mylar, mylar doesn't work in every design. It has to be a design that has some sort of stippling or close quilting on top of it to keep it in the hoop. You don't want the mylar falling out of your design, so it just keeps it in place nicely. I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to change my thread colour because we want this to look like a cocktail glass. So I'm going to use a light silver grey colour. Okay, so as you can see, we have finished this step, and all the stippling has hidden all of the creases that were in the mylar, and it's just given it a really nice shimmer, almost like a cocktail glass. And I just wanted to share with you some designs that we've used our Sweet Pea mylar in. As you can see, we've got our little turtle zipper purse here, and we've used the mylar on all of the fins, legs and the head. Gives it a nice shine. And then here we have our honeybee placemat, and we've used the mylar throughout the bee's wings. And then I've also got this little purse to show. This is our double diamond zipper purse. Just gives it a nice sheen to the bag. So in this purse you can see that there's a bit of a darker pink here and a lighter. So the colour of the mylar can change depending on what fabric you layer under it. So here we've got mylar with a pink fabric layered underneath it, and then this little diamond here doesn't have any additional fabric, it's just straight on top of this PU leather. And then I'll show you some examples. And I've also got an example here of, depending on what colour thread you use, it can change the colour, the look of the mylar. You can see that we've got pink threads, and it makes the mylar look more pink, and the green threads make the leaves more green. And then we've also used a blue thread in this turtle, and it just gives it a completely different look. So next time you want to add some glitter and shine to your designs, definitely give our mylar sheets a go. You can purchase these on our website at swpea.com.